What's up, everybody? First of all, I want to say sorry if um, this seems a little bit more muted than usual. I am kind of dealing with a voice that comes and goes over the last couple days. Um, it's a nature, or it is not a nature, but it's kind of the nature of the job that I do, because I use my voice so often, so frequently. Sometimes it says "fuck you" and just takes a vacation, goes for a couple days, and usually when that happens, um, you know, the rest of my body isn't that far behind, so I'm kind of um, playing hurt. So, um, with that said, while I still have a little bit of voice left for this little stretch of time, because like I said, it comes and goes, I'm gonna go ahead and get a review into the can. I'm gonna cover London Has Fallen, which is on my list of films to review, and I'm gonna cover Eddie the Eagle, which wasn't originally on my list of films to review, but I watched it and I loved it. So I think I'll just start with Eddie the Eagle since I'm talking about it now. I watched it and I loved it. It's based on a true story coming out of the 1988 Calgary Olympics. It didn't get much play because of the whole Jamaican bobsled team, but you know, um, this English guy, Michael Edwards, wanted to be a ski jumper ever since he was a little kid. And he said one day to his mom when he was a kid, he says, I'm going to be an Olympic ski jumper. And so he, um, works at it, works at it, works at it. He's not very good. He's not like a very good ski jumper, but he um, hits the minimum distance to qualify for the Olympics. And nobody thinks he can do it. His own father, which kind of resonated with me because my dad doesn't really think that much of me. Um, you know, this disgraced American ski jumper that he is trying to get to help him. Nobody thinks he can do it. Everybody thinks he's a loser or whatever. And even the British Olympic team tried to keep him off. And even when he got on, they still tried to do shit to mess with him. And he persevered through all that. And, yeah, he didn't win the medal. He didn't medal, but, he lived his dream. And just to hear that story, thought it was a really good movie. I thought it was a good lesson in perseverance. I had never heard that story before. I saw the movie, so it's good to find something new to learn something new. Definitely, I would tell you to see it. If you want to teach somebody perseverance, I would use this movie to do it. And I'm gonna give it 4.5 wheels out of 5. And that brings us to London Has Fallen. Now, I didn't know going into this that this was a sequel to Olympus Has Fallen, which is Channing Tatum, Morgan Freeman, where they terrorists basically take over White House and like blow up the White House. what are you gonna do as a you know, what can you do as a follow up to that? Not much. So I didn't realize. So I did not realize until I was watching the special features to this movie that this is actually a sequel to Olympus Has Fallen, which is also a very good movie, and I think I did a review for it once. Um, so you have to check that out. I think that Olympus Has Fallen was better. Um, you know, same basic storyline, um, which is okay, which was good. You know, um, the action was okay, um, and I think the only thing that was really different about this particular movie was instead of being set in DC and around the White House, it was set in uh, London, around this, member of Parliament or the royal family's funeral that all these, foreign heads of state were going to come to, and again, terrorist attack, and there's a mole. So it's the same basic storyline as Olympus Has Fallen, just set in London. I'm not going to, bag on it too much for following that same basic storyline, because these type of movies, there's not really much you can do to extend a genre like this. But I enjoyed it for what it was. Morgan Freeman did awesome as he always does. Um, Angela Bassett's, um, Aaron Eckhart, and there are a couple other people in this movie. But I'm gonna go ahead and give this one 3 out of 5, and definitely check it out if you're liking, action, um, blow shit up, and political thriller type of deal, person. And if you're a Morgan Freeman fan, definitely worth checking out. So 3 out of 5 for London Has Fallen, and 4.5 reads out of 5 for Eddie the Eagle. Definitely see both. I would recommend you see London Has Fallen, maybe on Netflix or Amazon or Redbox. Eddie the Eagle, though, is really actually worth picking up a physical copy of a Blu-ray or a DVD, because it's one of those movies that can, the lesson in perseverance that is portrayed in this movie can be taught for generations. And, this is a tool that can be used to teach that. So, definitely worth picking up if you can. So, with that said, I'm going to tell you guys thank you. I love you. Thanks for the support and the fostering of my creative endeavors. Hopefully, you can hear me okay. Sorry, like I said, my voice fades kind of in and out. I will be back soon, hopefully, with a muse or two, because I think I've got 4 topics, so I'm just 3 or 4, so I'm looking for 1 or 2 more topics that strike me. I don't know when that's going to get recorded. I may let my voice come all the way back before I do that. But thanks for everything. I love you guys.